finally really did it. You maniacs!
Well, friends, we're back with a bit more Star Trek Strange New Worlds news. This time, it's actually a bit more pertinent because this is a trailer for the upcoming 9th episode of this season, Season 2, released at San Diego Comic-Con. This is one of the most hotly contested and hotly debated episodes for this season for a while, specifically because of a couple of statements made behind the scenes and the title of the episode. It is Subspace Rhapsody. It is episode 9, so that means not next week, not the Lower Decks crossover episode, not the week after that, that is the Under the Cloak of War episode, but in 2 weeks' time, this is the episode coming out, and it is confirmed to be, at least partially by this trailer, a full musical episode. Obviously, there's going to be sci-fi shenanigans going on, but, well, this is what people were assuming, and this is what we're getting. So, Subspace Rhapsody, I guess, is going to be that big swing they were talking about, or one of the big swings. So let's take a little bit of a look here at the actual trailer. I'm not playing the audio, even though there is some nice-sounding voices in here. Have to imagine that's Celia playing Uhura, because she has a great voice. The original Uhura, Nichelle Nichols, had a great voice, so it does make sense that they're playing up that angle. So we get this here, and they're kind of teasing it like a regular episode. See our characters. It's nice to see this engineering set back. I'm pretty sure it's fake. It's not a real set. It's on the volume or the green screen or whatever. And then something happens. So we see all our characters. Then we got this wibbly-wobbly subspace Fisher. That's not really a Fisher. I don't know what it is, but it's something that's interacting with or potentially interacting with our universe. And I'm wondering if this is going to be some sort of storyline where aliens, similar to the episode we just had, come in contact with our crew, and through some magical sci-fi shenanigans, their communication form is music, and they convert our space into a weird alternate dimension where song becomes reality. I don't know. I'm just wildly speculating here because specifically in a harder sci-fi setting, this doesn't make as much logical sense as a more fantasy or just surreal type of show. Before I give my thoughts, I do just want to go through the trailer a little bit here. We see this anomaly, then it kind of interestingly just kind of like runs through and impacts our crew. Okay, and then we get nice little musical dance numbers, and they're treating this like it's kind of a special occasion, a special event. And we did see Kirk there. We did see Kirk back, so there's some of the nice shots. We get some of the nice, I don't know what you call them, the little quotes that we had from some of the trailers that seemed a little melodramatic and a little flowery, so probably they're being done in a world where musical theater is just the way of being. I'm not sure if they're aware of this or if they're just kind of transported into this situation, similar to the that fantasy episode we had last season where they were all playing roles but didn't realize it, except for Hemmer. Rest in peace, bud. It would have been nice to see him in a musical episode, although it would be nice to see him in basically any part of this show, to be honest. I mean, without actually seeing the episode, but this is one thing I want to talk about, because it does appear from this little thing here, Kirk and La'an get it on. And if this is the actual prime timeline, I mean, that just throws more wrenches in the works. What's going on with that? More relationship drama, of course. What's happening with them in the future? This actually sounds pretty good. Not dissing her singing whatsoever. Not dissing any of the actual singing I saw in here. It just seems like a lot of romance, a lot of dancing, a lot of choreography, which does make sense because it is a musical episode. Oh, that's... that must have been fun to film there. I don't know. This just looks bonkers to me. This does not look real. I feel like I'm not in reality right now. But, I mean, the visuals here look pretty good. And this is probably the resolution at the end or at the beginning. Okay, Subspace Rhapsody. They're kind of treating this as its own self-contained little mini arc, mini story. And that is the crux of what I wanted to discuss here. Because, let me get that out of the way, there have been precedent set for other television shows doing musical episodes. I think Buffy is probably the one that kicked it off, but then we've had the Scrubsicle, we've had the musical episode of Psych, and that is the one I wanted to potentially touch upon, because that is, I think, possibly the best way to do it. It wasn't an integrated episode within the season. It was a standalone kind of special event I want to say mini-sode, that's not right because it was actually an extended episode. It was kind of like this separate side thing. And my biggest problem here with putting a musical episode in the season isn't necessarily the musical itself. I know a lot of people right off the bat are going to be turned off by this. A lot of other people are probably actually going to be excited by it. But personally, when you have a 10-episode season, this is the kind of bonkers off-the-wall thing that's really going to make or break your show. It's going to push people away. It's going to bring people in. And if this was a old-timey type of production where we have a 24-episode season, I think that makes a lot more sense. But because there are 10 standalone episodes, and this is one of them, this is... Again, I'm going to say it, the big swings they're talking about. This is a real big swing, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, if this was a in-between season type of thing, if they were doing a 10-episode season 2, and then during the break between season 2 and season 3, we had a very special episode of a Strange New Worlds musical, I personally think that may have been the better way to handle it. But to actually slot it into one of the pre-existing slots for an episode within the season, that feels like it's kind of, it just might be a bad move. I don't know. I just have this feeling that this is going to be wildly derided, and personally, I like musicals. I don't know if I'm going to like this episode. I don't like all musicals. For instance, a lot of the ones people like, Grease. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I don't enjoy Grease. I don't like Grease. I haven't tried to watch it in a long time, but that's not for me. I'm more of a Les Mis fan or something like that. I don't know. I'm kind of dating myself here, too. What's a more recent one? Hamilton, I guess? I don't know. There's probably something more recent than that anyways. But I just wanted to get this news out there because it has been confirmed. This is something that a lot of people have been speculating about, and now it appears it is, in fact, going to be a musical episode. There's going to be a lot of chatter about this, and especially since this is coming so closely to that Lower Decks crossover episode, which is the other one that's kind of up in the air as far as people having thoughts and opinions on it. Well, this is going to be one heck of an end of the season for Strange New Worlds. I thought that so far it's kind of playing 50-50 as far as quality goes, in my opinion at least. So I really haven't had enough time to sit with this and go over all my thoughts and feelings on what this actually means, how it's actually going to play out. Do I even want this? Is this the worst possible decision they could have made? I have no idea how to feel right now about this, but I did just want to get that news out there. Let me know all your thoughts. What do you think of this? I'll put the link down below so you can check it out yourself. The singing that was in this sounded great. So that is one plus in the A column there. At least the quality of the singers, or the ones that they showcased, top tier. I liked that. But until next time,